For those who want to know what the most cost-effective life insurance is and want to save money on life insurance, this video is for you. Check this video out. Hi everyone, this is Marvin Germo. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and smash that bell so you get updated every time I create new content about investing, about personal finance, about the stock market, and this time, life insurance. So if you want to know more, enjoy the rest of the video. As you all know, I'm a big fan of tech. I'm a big fan of innovation. I'm a big fan of how things get disrupted, how things change, and how people create innovations to make life easier, more efficient, or to make the day-to-day stuff cheaper as well. This time I want to talk about the life insurance industry. I want to talk about how you can use life insurance and how you can find a cheaper or more cost-effective alternative. So before I go to the meat of the topic, I want to read something off the Daily Inquirer. This is an article stating that Sing Life Insurance enters the Philippine insurance teams up with Aboitiz. So this was published just a few days ago. So for those who don't know, Sing Life is an insurance company in Singapore, but let me read it first. So foreign insurer Sing Life Private Ltd, Sing Life has gained a foothold in the Philippine life insurance industry in partnership with conglomerate Aboitiz Equity Ventures AEV, seeking to disrupt the protection space with its digital offering. So basically, if you also want some sort of, if you want to play into this, AEV is the closest way for you to go. Anyways, they formed a new joint venture called Sing Life Philippines, 65%, which is owned by Sing Life, while partners D Firm and AEV own 20% and 15% respectively. Please note this as well. When it comes to the insurance industry, there's no restriction. Insurance companies can own more than 40% as compared to other industries and other businesses in the country as well. So for those who are asking, how can this company own more than 65%? It's because it's an insurance company as well. So also, looking at the first paragraph, please take note of this. This will be a digital insurance, similar to the different posts that I created before, that there are a lot of fintech companies trying to make things more efficient in terms of how we traditionally do things, like ING, GCash, CIMB, PayMaya. They have their own niche in the banking system. Then you have online stock brokerages naman. Online stock brokerages allow you to buy and sell stocks with the use of your phone, with the use of your app. And this is what I've been saying all along. Anyone who owns this, anyone who builds apps on top of this, anyone who has the attention from the phone will ultimately win, because no one spends their time reading newspapers anymore. No one spends a large chunk of their time reading yellow pages, if there even is a yellow page. I made a video about this with someone from who do TikTok, a Gen Z person. They don't even know what yellow pages is anymore. So whoever owns this, whoever has the most attention here, will actually win. So this is what's happening now. It happened in stock brokerages. It's happening in the bank industry, or in the personal saving industry. Then you also have proxies like GCash and PayMaya also taking in cash without them being a bank as well. Then you have intermediary bank. You have banks where they don't have physical locations anymore, like ING as well. So anyways, let's continue. Using a digital platform, a new company seeks to make insurance and financial products more accessible to Filipinos nationwide. AEV said in a disclosure to the Philippine Stock Exchange, with Sing Life's unique fintech expertise in digitalizing life insurance offers with the AEV strategic position across industries in the local market, Sing Life Philippines is poised to claim its share in the life insurance market, the disclosure said. Sing Life Philippines is targeting to serve between 25 to 50 years old with a net income of 25 to 50,000 per month and a preference for online and mobile devices. So please remember, and please note, this is spanning millennials and Gen Zs already. These are people who know how to use this well, and I think it will also tap people earning more than 50,000 pesos already, because for those who know how to use their mobile phones well, or those who are into a mobile, those who transact online, because as you all know right now, we all transfer our payments online already. People pay their Meralco bills online. People send remittances online. People transfer online as well. So this is just like you. And I've seen mutual funds via online platforms. You can now invest in mutual funds via online platforms already. So this is just a step onto another direction as well. this time you cannot, it's not just about buying stocks online, it's not just about buying mutual funds online, it's now also about buying insurance online as well. But let's continue first. Sing Life is the first independent life insurance company that's fully licensed by the Monetary Authority of Singapore since 1970. It's valued at $360 million US dollars. The company has attracted investments from major life insurers such as Aflac, Aberdeen Standard Investments, and Sumitomo Life Insurance. Anyways, so here's my analysis into all of this. Since this is fintech, since it's passing through an app, one of the things that you could possibly know already is costs will be definitely cheaper as well, similar to what happened to stock brokerages. Commissions for online stock brokerages versus the traditional ones were much lower. That's why the traditional brokerages had to lower their other commission rates as well. That's one. So for those who want something that will be generally cheaper, this is a good alternative for you to buy insurance at a much cheaper rate for probably the same cost. I'll make another video. Just comment below if you're interested about this. I'll make another video on how much would be the exact cost head to head. We're gonna compare insurance products vis-a-vis which is cheaper, which is more expensive, and then we're gonna pit them head to head, which will give you a higher cost, which will be cheaper, which will be more expensive. So at least you can compare as well. So that it's nice to bring out data like this, so that when you get data like this, you're able to be you have the ability to decide also which is for you and which is not for you as well. So I generally believe this will be cheaper, similar to to the trend that has been there for a lot of the other financial services that have gone fully online as well. That's one. Number two, I think this will be very convenient because since it's online, the ability to, you don't have to go to a branch, you don't have to meet people, you don't have to fill up papers anymore, you don't have to pass items. I think this will be similar to what we saw for ING, or if this will be partnered with another platform, meaning the KYC will be done by the platform as well, where they're connected with as well. So what's nice about this, similar to the stock brokerage videos that I've done, that as long as you have an account with this bank, as long as you have an account here, the KYC is already done by that bank as well. Or you can just upload, I think one other feasible way for them is you just take a picture, upload the documents from your phone, and then there could probably be a chat online, and that's basically it, just to check. But I think that this will be the trend. It will give convenience for a lot of people who are busy, because at the end of the day, one of the biggest themes also, not just about not one of the biggest themes that's why there's a lot of disruption happening, because convenience is always king. People will always prefer convenience, anything that's instant, anything that will save time, because as you all know, as what I've been saying over and over, time is the greatest arbitrage. You cannot make more time, you cannot get more time, you cannot manufacture more time. That's why people will go for this, because it saves them time. You can open an insurance account even if you're at your office. You can open an insurance account even if you're at your home. You can open an insurance account wherever you are in the world. So similar to people like me, who's pretty much on the go, this is a plus, because it's not just about paying it online, it's not just about taking the bills online, but it's about opening it online. I believe this will be paperless. I believe this is something that you can do from your phone. This will be for people, people who are from remote provinces, people who are from islands that are very far, that don't have access to all of this. As long as they have their phone, as long as they have an internet connection, it will be very easy for them to open an account. So I believe this will be cheaper. I believe this will be more convenient. And for those who love the earth, this will be paperless. Since it's paperless, you will save a lot of trees as well. And moving in and out of the money will be relatively easy. And this is happening already in a lot of countries around the world, in more developed countries. And if you've been watching my style in the videos, that's the reason why I love to travel, because when I travel, I get to see what happens in other parts of the world. The reason why I love to travel is I get to see what sort of innovation is happening in this country, because if it's happening in this country, little by little, after a few years, the Philippines, please remember, is behind 5 to 10 years. Several countries, that's, if it's happening here, then it will follow and trickle down in the Philippines in the next few years as well. So there, if it's happening in other countries already, that fintech is changing the game, insurance is changing the game, that it's not as hard anymore to apply and get insurance. Please remember this. One of our biggest concerns here in the country is not a lot of Filipinos are insured. Our biggest concern here in the country is not a lot of Filipinos have insurance plans. Not a lot of people, when something happens to the breadwinner, they get hit. And this, I think, addresses it, because it allows the broad majority to have insurance. It allows people who don't have as much money to get larger amounts of insurances, they now have the ability to get those large insurances as well. And then this allows, I think, since it's online, I believe as long as that person can fill up those proper requirements, I think this will be available for OFWs. I cannot confirm that as of now, but rest assured, I'll make another video if this will be applicable for OFWs who are not in the country while they're opening it. But since it's online, I think it will be borderless as well. So good. I'll also make another video should there be what are the requirements to open. Of course, similar to other accounts, so like stocks and mutual funds, you would need proper identification. You would also need your TIN numbers as a normal way for you to open accounts. So I guess that's it. My biggest takeaway from this is something to watch out for 2020. This will make it more convenient for Filipinos to be able to open insurances. This will make it cheaper and more affordable for Filipinos who find it a bit expensive or who don't have enough budget to get a larger insurance. And this addresses the need for more and more Filipinos to have insurance as well. So there. I guess that's it. Happy New Year, guys! No, I'm not sure if this is a good start or this is a good one of the first videos to watch for 2020. But I hope that this is something that educates you, because you know me, regardless of the season, New Year, birthday ko, Araw ng Kalayaan, June 12, November 1, I still pump out content. I still give out as much videos to you guys as possible, because at the end of the day, YouTube is a space and I want to use this space to be able to educate people. I don't know if the videos are entertaining. Comment if you think it's entertaining, but I hope that it's educational. Comment if you're learning from all of this, and comment if you want me to make a follow-on video from this as well, because that's just all I want. I just want you guys to be educated in terms of insurance, money, personal finance, and investing. And it's not just about the stock market. As you all know, my biggest passion is still the stock market, but I believe that finances and money spans above and beyond just the stock market as well. So I hope that this is something that helped you. This is something that for those who are looking for insurance plans, for those that need to get insurance, this is something that will give you what you need for 2020. And this is something that will also make you interested as well, because I know it takes a lot of time also to fill up those forms as well. And I think this will make things easier. This will remove a lot of the road bumps or the blockages for you to be able to start and open your own insurance plan as well. But if you're asking me, do you need insurance? If you have people that are depending on you, you don't have savings, you don't have that stockpile of cash yet, definitely you need something that if something happens to you, if you're a breadwinner, you need that sort of protection to somehow hedge you and protect you as well. So I guess that's it for now. Marvin Germo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.